Alright, we play until I get tilted and then we switch. I think Hollow Knight has annoying moments, but that game is fucking annoying. I feel strongly about this. What has you mad? I hate that like 80% of the enemies in that game are just flying enemies that kite you. Like, it's fucking boring to fight. It's just waiting all of the goddamn time. You're just waiting for enemies the entire fucking game, and it's so boring to just constantly. Damn, we just started. Chill out. Also, remember that lantern item in Hollow Knight? Nice, dude. The one that allow you to see in dark places. Yeah, the game could really use one of those because there are so many times where you're like in a platforming segment and there's just like spikes and you can't see them until you drop down. It's like, all right, well, that was fucking annoying. Wow, he let go at the perfect time and I'm surprised I'm alive. Genuinely, claw line makes a huge diff though. That's the one where you press ZL, right? The one where you throw your spear and you like latch onto them. This dude's outplaying the shit out of me. Yeah, that's kind of crucial to combat. You can't, like, no, these enemies are kiting the fuck out of you, bro. What do you mean? They're like so high above you by the time you jump up to them that it's just like, you have to just stand there and wait for them to come down. And if you try to path directly to them, or like use a wall, 9 times out of 10, they're just gonna use their like attack, projectile attack, usually, and then just hit you. And then you don't get the hit, and then you just take damage. Having Hollow Knight muscle memory kind of hurts you in the game. I'm not even talking about that. Some bosses straight up run away the whole time. Dude, it's not just bosses. I'm talking about like normal enemies. I don't care if the bosses are annoying by design. That's fine. I expect some level of like puzzle solving and just like, I don't know, not every boss is going to be a hit. But bro, I'm dealing with normal enemies just camping the shit out of me in every single area in the entire game. Every single area in the entire game also has like some super dark platforming segment that you just like are guaranteed to get fucking stabbed by spikes if you don't play at a grandma pace. And like, I don't know, man, the marvel of the platforming got pretty stale. I don't know. Every area is a fucking chore to run through. A lot of running back. State of play worth watching? No, it's really bad.
Hold on, what's that?
You have to be the one to do it. You have to save Smash YouTube by subscribing now. Oh no!
Ooh, you're not subscribed to the channel. Ooh, you poor thing. Ooh.
But the one that I'm thinking about, I think when I first started like getting annoyed at the game was when I got to Biowater and it's those fucking moss guys that like jump out of the water and then like throw the pins at you. And then they like the pins land and then explode. You can't even like hit the pins back, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you really don't like that game? I mean, like, I think it's good. Kind of. I think it starts off really strong, but like, it's just annoying. Did I die? Or are we playing 2 stocks? Biowater and Biowater 2, if you know, you know, are the worst parts of the game. My other points still stand. Like, Biowater is clearly like one of the most offensive parts of the entire game. And honestly, it's not even the problem. I don't even care. A game can be good and annoying as fuck. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I like Expedition 33 more than I like Silksong so far. The boss fights are really good. I'll give that up. But everything in between the boss fights, and honestly some boss fights too, were fucking annoying. But I think it's a little cruel to make so many enemies do 2 damage in the early game. Especially for like how long it takes for you to get like your next health bar. And maybe that's a skill issue because I didn't find them or whatever, but I felt like it's like a long time to start like having my health increase. I don't know if I found 4 mask shards yet, not gonna lie. Yeah. Oops. I do think most people will go a long time in that early game not finding any health. Oops, I meant to be. Still haven't played that much. Yeah. Imagine if I was lying just to brainwash y'all into... I don't even know what the f the name of that cat is. I haven't tried a grenade recovery in a long time. I still got it. I still got it. What the? Glorp, I see. Oh, another fucking thing? Hold on. So I messaged my grievances about the game to a friend like this morning to have an intelligent conversation with him about it. And unfortunately for you guys, he didn't respond, so I brought my grievances here. He mentioned... I forgot that I mentioned the lack of rosaries throughout the entirety of the game. That is fucking stupid. Like, it makes sense that you don't get rosaries in a lot of the areas. Cause like, you know, why would this dumbass little bug with a spiky back or whatever, like he doesn't drop money. He drops other shit, you know? He drops the shards. You know? Like thematically, sure, it makes sense, but like, bro, I don't want to farm. I don't want to grind. That's stupid. That's not what I'm here for. Genuinely, I think that is one of the biggest problems of the game. Like, how many rosaries the game wants you to get, and how you won't even reach half of that by playing the game normally. Farming rosaries isn't too bad, but it's kind of lame how necessary it is. I've never done it, and I'm just gonna go the whole game without getting everything, because fuck that shit. I don't think it was much of a problem during my run. You haven't even beaten the game yet, right? Gotten by without farming, but I've definitely missing some benches and transport stops the first time through areas. Yeah, and that shit sucks, bro. Especially later on, too, when you're in the Citadel and you need to pay for the fucking maps. And they're, dude, like, just... I think you can keep that theme, just don't make it so fucking expensive. I think that's just, like, the easiest solution. It almost feels like punishing for good players, because I feel like how a lot of people will make money is that they'll go through, like, I don't know, some chunk of an area, kill the enemies, die, and then, like, on their run back to their cocoon, they kill more enemies, which means they get more rosaries. You know what I mean? You understand where I'm going with this? And by dying, you farm more rosaries by killing the enemies on your way back to your cocoon, or killing the enemies that killed you at your cocoon or whatever. But if you just, like, full clear something on the first run through, you will not get 3 runs worth of rosaries. You'll get 1. And that's fucking stupid. Just seems like a flaw in the game design. I think the same could also be said about Hollow Knight, but I also basically never struggled economically in Hollow Knight, so I don't have that issue. Or maybe I did struggle and I just don't remember. I guess it's been a long time. Yeah, until you die on your way to the cocoon. Exactly, right? It's all fun and games until you lose everything. It's a skill issue, but the other way around. Yeah, being worse at the game is rewarding people with more money. I don't understand how people aren't having money issues, I'm not gonna lie. You either didn't find all the shops or you're farming. Maybe keep trying tornadoes, man. Maybe those will work. Oh, what the f? This is Game & Watch? Alright, well, enjoy that. Oops. Well, now I can use grenades. Alright, cool. The Sonic music? Oh, hell yeah. Fucking A. Whoop! I'm just moving, I'm just moving, I'm just moving. Uh-oh. Hey, watch out. Bro got finessed, holy. I made a neat ZSS matchup chart last night because I was bored. I might, it seems to be matchup chart season. Literally everybody's making matchup charts. I thought I could get him with it. Leo going from Aegis top 1 to Aegis not top 10 is awesome. I never heard him say Aegis was top 1. But yeah, him saying that is kind of crazy. Nice jump read. Wow. Me and Leo both think she's not top 10. Congratulations, you're both wrong and stupid! Whoa. I'm just kind of let it hit him. I think Aegis is insanely broken, and I think that you can't convince me otherwise. You cannot convince me that a character that cannot lose neutral has flaws. Did you know about Crouch versus Pac-Man Bell? Because Leo said it the other night, and I was shocked. I think I might have told him. But yeah, I knew about it. You can crouch cancel the stun duration, you're fine. In some fucked up way, I would argue Cloud Recovery is like better than Aegis, but I don't know. Most characters really can't fucking edgeguard Aegis anyway. Edgeguard options in this game are so weak. Who put that fucking C4 there? Oh, are we doing tactical teabags? I'm not even looking at the screen, bro. I still think that Aegis's recovery is worse. I think Cloud's recovery is quite good. Okay, maybe not good, but hard to exploit. You're lucky. You're lucky I missed my turnaround. Alright, we gotta tilt harder. We gotta play Joker. Would you say that Greninja can edge guard Pitcher pretty well? You can just say Aegis, bro. I don't fucking know. Probably, I would assume. I mean, he's got good edge guarding. Someone will not be happy with the placement of Kirby. Did you put even? Or did you put losing? I have Joker beating him in ZSS. I don't know, even or something. Ooh, teabag back, teabag back, do it. Yes. Yes. Coward. Trash player. Unwinnable matchup, Dark Wizzy? Then explain my 0 to death. What the fuck? What kind of sorcery? You know, I was thinking about doing the JV4, and then I was like, oh, I'll Rebels guard him, or JV3 or whatever. Yeah, I got owned, I'm not gonna lie. This guy's elite, alright. Yeah, that's an elite gamer.